the six in the stands for his protest. Conte wrapped up the women's composed finish, rounding the goalkeeper and slotting into an empty net. Sheffield Wednesday's hopes of holding on to their playoff spots out of their hands now. Full-time Aston Villa 2, Sheffield Wednesday 0.
Already.
Sigh of relief for Bristol City, Richard Ascombe.
Yes, absolutely, Jason. Wigan 0, Bristol City 1. A crucial win for Bristol City in their bid to avoid relegation from the Championship. A defeat that leaves Wigan in deep trouble. Aidan Flint got the goal late on, poking in after the home defence failed to clear a corner. And it's the 950 fans who made the journey from Bristol who are celebrating all 3 points.
24 hours of chaos at Carrow Road, Mark Webber.
And Norwich 2, Blackburn Rovers 2. The post-Alex Neil era begins with a draw for the Canaries. Cameron Jerome's close-range finish put them ahead midway through the first half. But minutes later, Mitchell Knight was sent off. Dull in the first period, much more lively after the break. Substitute Lucas Shaw making a big impact from the bench for Rovers, hitting the post and scoring twice in the space of 5 minutes. But Blackburn denied only a third away lead win of the season by Jerome's deflected effort 9 minutes from time. Norwich 2.
A big 3 points for Wolverhampton Wanderers, Hamish Marshall.
Indeed, it is a vital victory, 1-0 over
67, 68, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71.
From 6 yards in stoppage time. That would have got a point which Rotherham's fans will feel was deserved. It wasn't pretty, but Wolves pull away from the danger zone with a first win in 7.
Can Preston North End sneak into the top 6, Sue Smith?
They might be able to. Preston North End 3.
3-1 Halifax.
Fully deserved their win. Very well organised and a real threat going forward. Player of the match has to go to Morecambe, ex-Morecambe man Tom Barthuse. Scored 2, set 1 up. First one was a clinical finish into the top corner. He then run the length of the pitch to set up Darryl Horgan. His third was a real poaching finish at the back post. Jaap Stam and his teammates will be disappointed with their performance. Preston's playoff hopes are still alive. Full-time Preston North End 3, Reading 0.
So Mark Webber, what is that? Cardiff City, 7 points dropped in 7 days?
Indeed, it finished Cardiff 1, Birmingham City 1, and Gianfranco Zola gets another get-out-of-jail card as Lucas Juktovic bundled home the ball in a last-minute goal-mouth scramble to cancel out that Joe Ralls penalty. It wasn't pretty, but neither was the game. Cardiff 1, Birmingham 1.
And it's all over at Kenilworth Road, Faker Runners.
Luton 0, Stevenage 2, a frenetic game, intense to the end in front of 9,000 fans here, but what a run for Darren Sarll's side. League 2 Manager of the Month, and it's now 8 wins out of
Bromley 3, Northumbry 0.
Luke Wilkinson and a smasher from Ben Kennedy, giving them the all 3 points. They defended for their lives at the end under pressure, but this moves them up 2 places to 4th after Carlisle lost as well. Luton slipped to 6th.
I'll tell you something, Mark, what a
Clem.
fantastic finale we have in the Championship this season, top and bottom.
Absolutely fantastic. It's going to go all the way as well with some of those games. Game of the day in the lower leagues. Scunthorpe now 9 without a win for the former leaders of League One. They surrendered a 2-goal lead, and Gillingham's Josh Wright has scored a hat-trick of penalties. There's a losing start for Mark Robbins, back in charge of Coventry City as they go down 2-0 at home to Bradford City. Doncaster back to winning ways, 2-0 win over Cheltenham. Away wins for Plymouth and Portsmouth, and a winning start as a manager for Newport County manager Mike Flynn. His team win 2-1 at Crewe Alexandra.
Ken, thank you very much indeed. Tonight Gabby has all the action from the Premier League, BBC One 10:20, followed by highlights of the FA Cup quarter-finals, and then tomorrow on Sunday it's the Mark and Chris show. Chapman, Lawrence and Sutton taking to the road, taking match of the day to Anfield as Liverpool take on Burnley. That's at 10:30 on BBC One. Coming on final score interviews and reaction from the Premier League and FA Cup goals to come. First, let's get all of today's results with Mike West.
The Barclays Premier. Yeah, it's from the Barclays Premier League. It's 2. It's a 3, Bournemouth, 0. Chelsea 2, Swansea 1. There you go, the Rhinos. Right here at 30, 5:30. This is 2. And the new Sky Bet Championship, 0. The Wednesday 0. Only 1. And this is down 1. Burnley Royal, Huddersfield Town 1, Military 0, Forest 0, Kennedy 1, Anyway 1, Leeds United 0, Queen's Park Rangers 0, 1, Fulham 3, Norwich City 2, Blackburn Rovers 2, North End 3, Reading 0, North End 0, Bristol City 1, Wolverhampton Wanderers 1, Wolverhampton 0. The Sky Bet leads on 1-0, Birmingham 1, Bristol City 0, United 0, Sunderland 1, Walsall 1, Sheffield 1, Town 1, City 0, Bradford City 2, Fleetwood Town 2, Bournemouth Wanderers 4, MV 2, MK Dons 2, Rochdale 2, Oldham Adelaide 0, Lee 0, Peter 9-1, Norwich United 2, Paul 3, Swindon Town 2, Sky Bet League 2, New Town 2, Hazel, Lee, and Neil, Paul 4, Sandra 1, 19 City 2, Doncaster Rovers 0, Rutland Town 0, 0, and Stanley 2, 0, Town 3, Luton Town 2, Leeds 2, Mansfield Town 2, Plymouth Argyle 2, Morecambe 1, Liverpool Town 3, 2, Hartlepool United 9-1, and Swindon Wanderers 0, Blackburn 0, Sky Bet League, Panorama National League, 3, United 0, Redbridge 2, Forest Green Rovers 1, Italy 2, 0, Guiseley 1, Newcastle Town 0, North 3, Braintree Town 3, Supper 1, Torquay United 2, Sutton United 2, York City 2, and Wrexham 0, 2. On 0-0, that's 4, that's 0, Bristol 1, Bristol 1, that's 1, that's 2, that's 2, Dundee 0. Ladbrokes Championship, United 1, United 1, 2-4, United 0, and then Alpha 15, 0, 0. Ladbrokes League 1, Rovers 3, League 2, 1, 0, Leeds 5, 1, United 1, City 1, Stromra 1, Leeds 5, 1, Ladbrokes League 2, League 1, League City 2, League 1, 5, 0, Leeds 1, Canterbury 3, Fulfar Athletic 1, Edinburgh City 2, Montrose 1, Albion 3, Dunkerbank, Birmingham Down 2, Bangor City 3, Garrison City 2, Birmingham 0. And the Danks Managed Premiership, League 2, League 2, Albert Hill, League 3, and Still, League 2, Israel. The tables.
So Chelsea remains 10 points clear. Everton beat West Bromwich Albion 3-0 to cut the gap on 6th place Manchester United to 2 points. Hull City picked up a valuable win over relegation rivals Swansea City. They're now just a point from safety. Newcastle United suffered their first defeat in 12 games, but they stay top on goal difference in the relegation battle at the DW Stadium. Bristol City's second win in 18 matches means they move away into 21st place in the Championship. In League 1, leadership United don't play today. They stay 8 points clear. That's because second place Fleetwood Town lost to Bolton Wanderers, who moved on third. Onto City lost again. They're now 4 points adrift. In League 2, Doncaster's second win in 8 league matches means they maintain their 4-point lead at the top of the Plymouth Argyle also won.
Bournemouth.
Newport County's late winner and Crewe Alexandra secured just a second victory in 21 games, but they remain at the foot of the table.
National League.
The National League leaders Lincoln City play Arsenal in the FA Cup quarter-final shortly. Dagenham and Redbridge are now second after they beat Forest Green, who slipped to third. Southport lost again today. They're now 2 points adrift at the bottom.
SPL.
Scottish Premiership looks like this. Second place Aberdeen won today. Very late goal. The leader Celtic will go into tomorrow's Old Firm derby a massive 24 points clear. Inverness picked up a point this afternoon, but stay bottom of the pile. So let's talk to John Motson then,
Motte!
who at the Vitality Stadium,
Motte!
Bournemouth beating West Ham
Motte!
3 goals to 2. But it's a day that Josh King will never ever forget. Motti, what a cracking afternoon you've had.
It was extraordinary, it was entertaining, and it was ecstatic for Bournemouth and their supporters when they finished by scoring in the 90th minute. Josh King, as you say, was the hero. He missed a first-half penalty, by the way, one of 2 that Bournemouth missed, a Phobie the other one, while West Ham looked at times as if they could continue Bournemouth's worrying run. But the way they finished here, with all that spirit that they showed at Old Trafford last week, Bournemouth got their first win of 2017, and for the people down here, my word, what a relief.
Motti, thank you very
Motti,
much.
thanks.
Match of the day this evening. And